with harvest contenders. Sir, there are powers that contend your harvest. There are powers that want you to remain on the same spot. That no matter the effort you put into life, no matter the struggle, stay on the same spot. There are people that have tried everything. They have tried to travel abroad. It's not working. They have tried to start a business. It's not working. They have tried to start an investment. It's not working. They have tried to have children. It's not working. Everything they do is not working because there are harvest contenders. There are forces that say, no matter how you labor, no matter how you struggle, no matter what you put into life, we will make sure your level is the same. We are here to address them. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 15. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 15. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 15. Paul was speaking to the Corinthian church. He said, I will very gladly spend and be spent for you. He said, the more abundantly I love you, the less I beloved. Paul said, there is something I notice about you people. I want to come to you. I want to support you. I want to assist you. In fact, I am ready to spend my life. He said, but there's something I notice about you group. The more I show you love, as I leave you, I experience hatred. Whenever I come to show you concern, as I leave you, I experience rejection. Whenever I come to show you appreciation, as I leave you, I experience depreciation. When things start going bad for me, I trace it and I discover it's because I came to you not once, not twice, not thrice. I give to you and I come back stranded. I give to you and I come back empty. I give to you and I come back rejected. In other words, Paul was saying, I would have come. He said, please forgive me for not coming. Because anytime I try to plant, something fights my harvest. Anytime I try to plant, something fights my investment. Do you know when you sow and not reap is a mockery to God? When you invest and not harvest is a mockery to God. That is what Galatians 6:7 said, be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. You are supposed to reap when you sow. You are supposed to harvest when you invest. You are supposed to uproot when you plant. But there is a power that stands against your harvest. There's a power that stands against your lifting. There's a power that stands against your investment. So you are doing a business, nothing is coming. You are a young pretty lady, nobody's looking at you. You did all kinds of jewelries, ornaments. Nobody's looking at you. Am I communicating here? Because there is something, and you must understand that you must deal with it spiritually, not the physical adornment. The Bible said they put on clothes and they put on masquerade on their eyes. No masquerade. He said they put masquerade on their eyes. It's in the Bible. He said they put masquerade on their eyes. He said, but they are hated. They are despised. In other words, she dresses like that, hoping to be appreciated. He said, but hated. It's there. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 30. Bring up the Message translation. Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 30. Message translation. Jeremiah 4 and verse 30. Now look at the screen so that you don't say I wrote it there. Look at the screen. 1, 2, go. And you, what do you think you are up to? Dressing up in party clothes, decking yourselves out in jewelry, putting on lipstick and robe and what? And what? And what? Mascara. He said your pimping goes for nothing. You are not out to seduce anyone. They are out to kill you. You wear mascara thinking you'll be appreciated. Somebody hates you more. The more you try to be loved, the more you are hated because there is a power fighting your harvest. There's a power contending your harvest. There's a power that says no matter what you sow, you can't repeat. That devil is a bastard devil. Am I communicating now?